When the story of Frank Herbert's Dune Saga begins, we are thrust some 20,000 years into the future. In this rich mythology, it can be easy to forget that this is not a tale set in some distant galaxy far away. Rather, we are presented with an alternate projection of our own future in which humanity has spread across numerous planets, forming an interstellar feudal society. But what happened to Earth, the birthplace of humankind? Earth, or Terra, is seldom mentioned in the original 6 Dune novels. However, the history of this once vibrant planet continues to influence the Dune universe significantly. In this video, I'd like to talk about the mystery of what happened to Earth and how its history continues to echo throughout the pages of Frank Herbert's Legendarium. Spoiler warning if you are unfamiliar with Dune. The original Dune series presents Earth, often referred to as Old Earth or Terra, in oblique terms. Characters share a collective cultural memory tied to Earth, as reflected by their references to several ancient Earth figures. Yet the actual fate of the planet is shrouded in uncertainty. While definitive answers are scarce, in the original saga, Earth is mentioned as no longer existing and gone. While it is considered by the current Herbert estate to be non-canon, the Dune Encyclopedia offers a fascinating explanation of the fate of Earth. In the encyclopedia, Earth is said to have been devastated by an asteroid strike at the end of the 28th century CE. The seat of imperial power was then relocated as a rescue effort began, in which travelers visited Earth and recovered significant historical relics which were spread across the known universe. Earth was eventually reseeded and designated as a national park by the Imperium's order, serving as an homage to humanity's birthplace. In both the encyclopedia and the expanded universe, Earth later became the location where the Commission of Ecumenical Translators converged to assemble the Orange Catholic Bible after the Butlerian Jihad. While Earth remained a revered location in the encyclopedia, its significance waned over the subsequent centuries, with its inhabitants leaving or losing contact with the rest of the galaxy as it gradually disappeared from the annals of human history. In the expanded Dune books authored by Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson, Earth's history becomes more defined. In this interpretation, Earth starts as the vibrant heart of a vast human civilization known as the Old Empire, only to plunge into darkness when the Titans and their AI overlord Omnius take over, turning Earth into the central planet of the synchronized worlds. The Butlerian Jihad, a human rebellion against Omnius, resulted in a cataclysmic atomic strike that left Earth barren and uninhabitable. Yet, Earth did not remain a wasteland. Centuries later, it was rejuvenated and re-inhabited, albeit with a diminished status. Despite the lack of its physical presence, Earth's spiritual and intellectual legacy continues to permeate the Dune universe. Several of Earth's religions and cultures have taken on complex and hybrid forms. The Orange Catholic Bible and the Azar Book are two significant religious texts that represent a consolidation of multiple ancient Earth religious and philosophical writings and traditions. The Orange Catholic Bible was a product of the Commission of Ecumenical Translators, which formed after the Butlerian Jihad, the Great Revolt against thinking machines and artificial intelligence in Dune's history. The OCB was designed to serve as a universal religious text, bridging the teachings of many of Earth's major religions, including Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, and many others. The Azar Book is less defined in the Dune series, but it is understood to be a compilation of ancient Earth-based religious and philosophical wisdom gathered by the Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. In the later parts of the Dune saga, we encounter a hidden Jewish community that has kept its rituals, practices, and language largely intact over the ages. Additionally, the Fremen people of Arrakis are revealed to have descended from the Zen-Sunni wanderers. The term Zen-Sunni suggests a fusion of Zen Buddhism and Sunni Islam, two significant spiritual traditions from Terra. Earth's enduring influence is manifested in various other ways as well. Various characters reference historical Earth figures such as Genghis Khan, Adolf Hitler, and even artistic giants like Bach and Mozart. Perhaps the most direct references come from individuals who had access to their genetic memories. Linguistic remnants of Earth persisted in the private moments between Ghanima and Leto Atreides, who occasionally conversed in ancient Earth languages preserved in their genetic memories. Both Paul and the God Emperor had access to a vast reservoir of Terran history through their ancestral memories, with their knowledge spanning various historical eras, cultures, and ancient figures. Another fascinating aspect is the ancient Earth-based origins and lineages of the various noble houses and power brokers within the Imperium. For instance, House Atreides traced its roots back thousands of years to the ancient Greek house of Atreus, and most directly to Agamemnon. The origins of the technologically driven Ixians hinted at being tied to an Asian, perhaps Chinese culture of ancient Earth. It has also been suggested that the Harkonnen family traces its roots back to Scandinavian regions on Earth. These lineages, combined with the other scattered references to ancient Terra, collectively illustrate the enduring legacy of Earth's history and culture in the Imperium of Dune, showcasing its profound and lasting influence on the interstellar civilization. Across the original Dune, the expanded Dune, and the Dune Encyclopedia, the fate of Earth, though variously interpreted, follows a common narrative. It transitions from a prosperous and revered cradle of human civilization to a bleak ruin or a forgotten relic, mirroring real-world myths of lost golden ages and fallen cities like Atlantis. The fading memory of Earth and its continued spectral presence across the many worlds of the Imperium serves as a stark reminder of the cycles of rise and fall in civilizations and the capricious nature of historical memory. Moreover, the declining significance of Earth in the Dune series speaks volumes about humanity's tendency to forget the lessons of history. Over the centuries, as humans spread across the stars, Earth gradually faded from the collective consciousness. This growing disconnect from their roots encapsulates a concerning human trait: the tendency to overlook the hard-won lessons of the past, along with the enduring wisdom that comes from shared history, the challenges surmounted, the failures endured, and the triumphs celebrated. The humans of the Dune universe are seen to favor immediate comfort and safety over the difficult task of personal and collective growth. This complacency, bred from a desire for a sheltered existence, stifles the spirit of innovation and adaptability, the very traits that initially allowed humans to conquer the stars. In this sense, the fading memory of Earth in Frank Herbert's Dune serves as a reminder of the dangers of becoming complacent and forgetting history, demonstrating the necessity for continued growth and adaptability in the face of an ever-changing universe. But I'm curious to know what you think about the various tie-ins to ancient Earth in Frank Herbert's Dune series and the expanded works. Is there a particular explanation for the fate of Earth that you prefer? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe for more Dune and other sci-fi and fantasy news and lore. Thank you all so much for your support. And as always, have a very nerdy day.